Tackle Tip Thursday. Welcome to the Good Karma Sport Fishing Podcast. I'm your host, Captain Ryan Van Fleet. So most of you guys know that I like to pull trolling plugs for wahoo fishing, tuna, and all that good stuff. So I learned over the course of the years that the manufacturer hooks suck. Just because they say mustad or whatever doesn't mean that they're great hooks. So the first thing I do when I buy a Rapala or a Halico or any other diving plug is those treble hooks, especially those mustad treble hooks, they come right off. And just pardon me sometimes because, like I said, when I do this podcast, I don't script it. So I'm just telling you guys how I feel and what I do, and I'm always going to be honest about it. So I may mispronounce something, or sometimes I may spell something wrong. So for the guys that email me and want to correct me on my grammar or whatever, yeah, there's guys like that. So whatever, man. So anyways, take it or leave it. But anyway, so I get the plugs, and the first thing, I take those mustad hooks off, and then they go right into my garage sale bin, and I sell them for 10 cents. So, because that's about how much they're worth. And I put these Owner, I love the Owner Stinger Trebles, the ST-66TN 4X 3Os. They last a lot longer. They're really sharp, and they really dig into that wahoo's mouth. Hooking a wahoo on plugs and keeping from pulling hooks has always been a challenge. And if I had $1 for every wahoo that I've lost because of a pulled hook because of the mustad hooks, I would be rich. And then I finally started upgrading my hooks a couple years ago, and I stick them really nice now, and very rarely do they get off. When they do, it's usually because a client can't keep the line tight, or something goofy happens, but it's usually but it doesn't happen very often. Once a wahoo puts his mouth on me, he's not going anywhere because they dig right into him, and yeah, they're badass hooks, but they're a little pricey, but catching big fish isn't cheap. Now you might get lucky and catch one, but when you're looking at catching 40 to 50 over the course of 3 to 4 months, then you better have your shit together and be ready to step up your game. That means, make sure your tackle's in good shape. Make sure your drags are in good shape. Make sure you have the right stuff to handle these fish. Okay, that's it for my tackle tip today. Upgrade your stinger hooks. Get rid of those mustad treble hooks. You're going to thank me. When you hook a big wahoo, you're going to thank me. Thanks for listening, guys. Make sure you guys check out my website, goodkarmasportfishing.com. I've got some fishing reports up there. Get caught up on my podcast. Also, too, if you're looking at visiting the Florida Keys, I've got a new link on my website, actually a new page, not a link, that has every hotel listed by price, as far as least expensive, the most expensive, in Islamorada, Tavernier, and Key Largo. And also there's a star ranking there as far as what the ranking is for the hotel based on review sites and all that good stuff. So something for you guys to check out. It's all there on one page, so you don't have to go clicking around through TripAdvisor and all the other Priceline.com. I put everything there for you. All current rates, all different resorts, hotels. I think I've even got some Airbnbs on there, but I'm not sure. But anyways, it's a good little shopping site for you guys when you're planning on visiting the Keys. And if you're looking to book a charter with me this fall, I've got it really starts getting good down here towards the end of October. November can be really good, but December is, in my opinion, some of the best fishing in the Florida Keys because nobody's here. But my December is filling up. So because my clients that fish with me every year know that December is good. So if you're planning on fishing around Christmas, you got to get your reservations in with me, and a little bit after New Year's before it starts getting cold, if you want to get in on some peak fishing. So in other words, the end of more towards the full moon in October, November, and December can be 3 of the best months in the Florida Keys to go fishing. There you go. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good one. And remember, anytime you're fishing, it's all good.